Hello. I'm not in the truck this time. It's Friday night and I'm off work. Got off work kind of early tonight and I decided to come home and get Scooby and take him on a little walk downtown here tonight because it's very, very beautiful. The night air is amazing tonight. And I just felt like talking a little bit about my mom. First of all, I want to talk a little bit about Mom because this was one of her favorite things to do, is to come downtown and walk around and window shop. Actually, when she was younger, hold on, he's pulling me. Hold on, Scooby. When she was younger, I guess that was the thing to do, is to come downtown and go shopping or walk around and socialize. I guess that's something else that she used to like to do a lot of, was socialize, and doing it downtown. Look. Come here, Scooby. Look at that. I absolutely love downtown lights. I think I made a video a long time ago. Well, not a long time ago, maybe years ago, a couple years ago. I made a video downtown at Christmas time down here when it was all lit up. And they've kept some of the lights. They're not Christmas lights, but they've kept it lit up down here. And the fountains, it's like a miniature big downtown. I guess, whatever that means. It's not big like a big city or nothing like Cincinnati or somewhere like that, but it's our little miniature downtown. And it's nice and quiet here tonight. And anyhow, I was thinking about Mom and about how she really loved to come downtown and walk around, and so it got me thinking also about some other things because I'm downtown walking around. I just wanted to bring up this little topic I've been trying to talk about a little bit as it comes to me. My experience with prophecy and what it means to me, and probably other people. I just, haven't talked to a lot of people about this, close friends maybe, and I've heard other people also talking about it, in my, people that I know, about having dreams. First of all, our dreams, I believe they are prophetic messages from God. I don't think every single dream is prophetic, but I would say that is one of the Holy Spirit is alive and living inside of us. And so if the Spirit is the one that teaches us all things and gives us wisdom when we need wisdom, if we're listening, then it would be fair to say that while we're sleeping and our soul is resting, hopefully, our mind is at rest, then the Holy Spirit is free to communicate with us. and give us messages. And that's what we call dreams. We wake up and we say, oh, had a dream. Actually, not everybody remembers their dreams, and I don't always remember my dreams either. I do have a book I put together of some messages I got. They're actually through dreams. Some of them came to me through dreams. Others of the messages came just from me listening for God to speak to me, getting images in my mind of different situations. I guess that's what it is. I'm just trying to describe what it's like when the Holy Spirit gives us wisdom. It comes in different ways at different times according to what you need and what's going on at the time. But anyway, this might be a long video, or maybe not. If I get interrupted by a phone call or whatever, if I get interrupted, it's going to just come to an end. But anyhow, the dreams are prophetic, and I've come to learn not to be afraid of them. It used to be scary, and sometimes it still is scary. But in order to learn something, like say you're being taught how to play football, or piano lessons, or anything that you're being taught how to do, it takes a while for you to learn it. You learn maybe to get better at swinging or better at catching the ball. Hold on, Scooby. He thinks we're leaving. You get better at catching the ball, or whatever it is you need to do. You get better at it as you practice it. You practice. Okay, so, and you get more familiar with it. Whether you're going to be in the outfield, whether you're going to be a shortstop or first base catcher, whatever it is, whatever position you're in, okay, you're going to get better at that, and you're going to learn which one is going to be better for you. So anyway, that's the coach's job, to find out what part, But anyway, that's a rant. Okay, back to what I'm saying about the dreams. And okay, I've always had dreams that have kept me curious, kept me aware. And so over my life, I have journaled a lot of my dreams because they're interesting. It's like it takes me to another place. It gives me other things to think about. They give me hope. I have something to look forward to. I have something to believe in. The dreams actually give me bits and pieces of solutions to problems I might run into in my life. I can't get it from, can't get these things from human knowledge. They come from the Holy Spirit. So anyhow, what I'm getting at, I've actually got a couple points I want to make while I'm talking about this, because I'm downtown, and a long time ago, which, these dreams have happened like over a period of years, and have taken years for them to come to pass or come together in pieces. That's why my book that I put together, of my little journal I put together, called Pieces of Hope, those were written over a period of 3 years. And so some of them have came to pass, some of them are still coming to pass. And it's really awesome. And so some of my dreams that I had, some of them are still coming to pass. And so I can't actually say like what year or when I had the dream or whatever, unless I was to get out my dream journal, which I don't have right now. I'm just trying to share with you how this happens, how this prophetic word or this prophecy comes. Okay? And, I was able to decline a message or a phone call. Anyway, so how'd they come to pass? Okay. Well, one way is just like right now. I come down here, I come downtown to walk, and I remember a dream that I had. I was with Mom, as a matter of fact. It was Mom and I and my daughters and maybe some other people. I don't know who was with me in the dream, but anyhow, we were walking downtown, and there was a reason we were walking downtown. It's because they were having a gathering, and we weren't sure what the gathering was for, but we came down here to find out. And when we got down here, what we found out was all of the shops were shut down. Everything was shut down. There was nothing going on except for this one building. It was a building that we didn't know was actually here. This was a dream, okay? Dreams are really crazy sometimes, but anyway, we were going into this building, and we were like, we didn't know this was here. Didn't know this building was here. It was ancient old. I mean, it was really old. It looked like an old church temple or some kind of ancient building. And so we're walking around, and I'm like, I really want to go in there. I want to go and see inside of it. And so we started walking closer to the building, and when we get into it, or get up to it, I guess you could say, we got up to the building to go inside of it, and there was like a foyer. We had to go inside of a foyer first, and before we could get into the main entrance door. So anyway, I really don't have time to tell you the whole dream, but the point is, we went in the building. It was actually looked like a cathedral, like a big, huge cathedral temple inside of it. And we were just amazed, because it was like there was really nothing going on inside there. It was just huge inside. And when we came out of it, we were like, how's come we didn't know about this? You know, how's come we didn't know this building was here? And why are these people laying down on the pews? There was a bunch of rows of pews in this building. And honestly, now that I've, from that dream, I've learned that it was actually looked like one of the old church buildings where they would have gatherings there, and they had the wooden pews, which you don't see too often in these modern churches. But anyhow, it was like crazy, because anyway, these people were laying down in these pews, okay, and they had white sheets on them, and they were laying down like this, okay, and they had their arms crossed across their chest, and they were all silent. They weren't doing anything, and I thought they were dead. And so we went back in to see if they were dead, because we kind of got startled, when we went inside. And so anyhow, we go back inside to check it out, and there's a man there, and he's walking down the aisle, like just looking at these people. And so I stopped him. I went up to him and I said, hey, I said, why are these people laying down in these pews all covered up? And you know what he said? He said, they are in healing. And that's all I'm going to say about the dream because it was very prophetic to me. And I will, give it, I'm just sharing it so you can interpret it yourself. But I thought it was pretty amazing that I had that dream, because literally what I think is a lot of people are still spiritually in healing. And why it was in a church temple, why it was taking place down here, why did I have the dream the way I did, I don't know. But I'm just going to say this. The reason it was prophetic to me is because here I am. I came downtown to walk Scooby. And it's evening. And like I said, I didn't plan this. It just came to me, and I started realizing, maybe I will share this now. So that's why I made the videos, because this started coming to me now as I'm down here walking around. I've also, shared the fact that my mom has passed away back in April. And so, she's not physically with me, but I will tell you, she is with me in spirit. And so this brought me to this other cool revelation, okay? If the Holy Spirit is alive, living inside of us, that means that wherever we go, okay, just like this dream that I had, it was like I was walking around downtown and I was looking in the windows, we were looking around like, why is everything closed down? Why is everything not open? And now I'm down here downtown and everything's closed. The lights are on, but nobody's home. And that's a bank right there. But literally, there's not much going on down here. I think there's a restaurant over there open maybe. And that's about it. I've seen a few people down here walking around, but there's nobody down here. But anyhow, I thought that was cool, because if the Holy Spirit lives inside of us, then everywhere we go, what we do, what we see, the Holy Spirit is our witness. It's in the Bible. The Holy Spirit is our witness. And so a witness has to be with you, right? A witness has to be with you to see what you're seeing. And that's what I had in mind when I came down here. I thought, what, it would be nice, if Mom was with me, then she could see these pretty lights tonight and the water fountain, which she loved, the water fountain. And I thought, what, she is with me. She is with me. So I'm taking Mom, Scooby, and myself, and the Holy Spirit. We're all going for a walk tonight, and we're seeing what I saw in that dream. And that is very, very cool, because there's nobody down here, the stores are closed, and the temple, the temple, the ancient temple, is our body and our spirit, our soul. Our soul is joined with the Holy Spirit if you choose it. And that's where your healing is. That's where your healing begins in your soul, is when you start listening to the Holy Spirit. And come here, Scooby. When you start listening to your dreams, even though they might not make sense right now, but that's what prophecy is. Prophecy is prophetic prediction, prophetic knowledge, prophetic information that you might need later. You might need it later to comfort you. You might need it later for wisdom, or making decisions, or just spending time with someone that you love that is not physically with you. But you can physically know that they are with you in spirit. And the witness, your Holy Spirit, the Holy Spirit that lives in you, is with you and witnessing everything that you see. And that's how God never leaves us alone, because He's alive with His Spirit inside of us, and that is glorious and amazing. And the air down here is fresh, and it's just beautiful. It's a beautiful night, and it's got actually kind of misting rain a little bit. It's not even enough to get on my screen, but I can feel the mist in the air, and it's just a beautiful night. So I hope you guys have a good weekend, and we'll talk soon. Bye bye.